Several years ago, in a town called Ilorin. Ilorin at that time was heavily Muslim in our nation. And there was this woman who had this peculiar disease, very, very rare. I'm not even sure whether the medical people have a name for it. The problem she had was, if you switch on any electrical appliance where she was, instead of the current doing what it's supposed to do, it will be doing it in her. I'll give you an example. You switch on an electric water heater, our body will begin to boil. If you switch on a fridge, she'll begin to freeze. You switch on a fan, she will begin to rotate. So even though she was living in a big town, in her house, nobody must switch on anything electrical. So they came to meet us in the church, and they told me about her problem. So I said, go and bring her. They laughed. They said, sorry, sir, you have to come. We can't bring her. What's the problem? Electricity is everywhere. They said there was a time they tried to take her to the hospital. They put her in a van with the back door open. As the driver tried to start the engine, instead of the engine turning, the current picked her up and threw her out of the vehicle. I pray that the kind of sickness that the doctors will say we don't have a cure will never come near you. So I went to her and I introduced Jesus to her because she was Muslim. And you know, when your problem is big enough and somebody's talking to you about solution, you don't have to preach long. She surrendered her life to Jesus. I pray to the light of the world, not only to save her soul, but to set her free. She's prayed with me. And after we finished praying, because before the problem started, the house was electrified. It was a normal house before. So to prove that the Almighty God had taken control, I went to switch on the light. And light came on. In the past, the light won't come on. It's the woman who will... We switched on the fan. The fan began to rotate. Tonight, whatever is in your life that is the absolute work of darkness will be gone.